bringing you fashion in New England, taking you behind the scenes of the latest shows, and bringing you New England's finest fashion insiders. This is Style It Up.
Hello and welcome to Style It, where we take you inside the fashion world of New England. I'm your host, Althea Blackford. We have an exciting new season and lots of great guests, so let's get started. MLR Artist Management team consists of makeup artists, hairstylists, wardrobe stylists, photographers, and videographers. They pay close attention to detail while fulfilling each and every one of their clients' needs. I had the wonderful opportunity to sit down with Lou Rodriguez, the CEO and founder of the company, and talk about the company and working in the fashion industry. Let's take a look. So, Lou, how are you doing today?
I'm really well, thank you for having me.
Great, awesome. So tell me about MLR Management. How did you get started?
Okay, well, a few years ago, I worked in Miami at Next Model Management as a junior booker, and I started learning the industry inside and out, managing model schedules and coordinating travel for the models, developing comp cards. And so I took that business model and created MLR.
Okay.
So instead of managing models, we manage artists.
So how did you see that there was a need to do artist management?
Well, I saw a couple things in the news. I knew that the legislator had passed a bill where filmmakers could come to Boston and start tax-free filming. And so definitely an opportunity for makeup and hair on set. This is now being called and coined Hollywood East.
Right,
And so there was that. Boston Fashion Week was definitely growing in numbers. And again, you need hair, makeup, wardrobe and photography there. And then there's a lot of designers, a lot of schools up here like Mass Art, building these great designers. And so they need lookbooks and they put on their own runway shows. And again, another need for hair and makeup.
Gotcha. So how did you start in terms of recruiting your team or your MLR team, basically?
It wasn't easy because I was definitely looking for the top, artists in Boston. And so word of mouth was one way. I, taking recommendations from people in industry, and then also just looking online, just finding out who's on Model Mayhem, who's got these wonderful portfolios that you just can't turn away.
Okay.
Those were two ways that I definitely was able to recruit, and then actually holding castings. We do an annual casting, so we have people come out and actually do the hair and makeup for us. We'll flip a tear sheet. We have you duplicate the look in a time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, designated time. It's pretty challenging, but if you can do the perfect red lip, then welcome aboard.
Nice, nice. So with that, how long have you been in business?
This is our second year in business.
Oh, wow.
There was a year of foundation work, and it was just tremendous growth. We were able to go from 3 artists, and now we're up to 16 total.
Wow, so you have a real team, and it's across the board from hair, makeup, video, photographers as well. Nice, nice. So when it comes to doing events, what's the best part and favorite part you like?
Planning it. There's always the day-to-day for planning. It's just so interesting to me because you never know who's going to end up being a sponsor, who's going to confirm to be a host. I mean, there's just so many avenues of and then at the very end of it, you put it all together and it's magical. It really is. I mean, from the front to end, it's just it's really nice when your hard work pays off.
Okay, so what's your role? Are you just like the man behind the desk calling the shots, or are you like in the field as well doing the shoots and location events as well?
Pretty much everywhere. I'm behind the computer sending lots of emails. My artists think I spam them. Planning the logistics of their schedules. For example, we had a booking with CoverGirl at the Pink concert the other day. So just making sure that the manicurist arrived on time, who their contact was, handling the invoicing. So I do all that administrative stuff. But I also am, frontline. Just after I leave here, going over to our Glam School makeup artist workshop.
Okay.
Make sure that everything's going, well, everyone's fed and that everyone's enjoying their experience there. I'm just, Superman pretty much running.
all across the board.
Right,
Wow.
right.
Hats off to you.
Thank you.
So with that, what is like the least crazy part that you don't like?
Oof. Not that, not getting enough sleep sometimes. It's a 24/7 operation. I mean, I really do love what I do. Very passionate about it. I don't necessarily find one particular thing that I don't like, or I wouldn't get up in the morning and do it.
Gotcha.
But good question.
No, there you go. There has to be that I don't like that part.
Right.
But so how can an artist of any range get in contact with you? What's the website that we can know?
Pretty easy. You just go to mlrmgt.com and you just log on there, look for artist representation, and just fill in the form there, and then we'll take a look and review and invite you to a casting that we're holding.
Gotcha.
And you know, a lot of times we do work with models as well. We don't represent them, but we do work with them a lot of times. We do a lot of editorial shoots.
And are you going to be part of this year's Boston Fashion Week as well, too?
Absolutely, definitely.
Awesome.
We've already signed on with Synergy to do their shows again, and Copley Place.
Gotcha.
And we'll be doing their shows as well.
Great. Thank you so much. And then a
Thank
fun
you.
one. What does MLR stand for?
All right, so the secret's out.
Yes,
So
what is that?
MLR, it was actually coined by my mom. Thank you, Mom. And it's My Lou Rod, which is
Gotcha.
the original website I had when I used to be a freelance photographer.
Gotcha. So you start from photography and look at you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
awesome.
thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and you know, all the best. And I know that you will see us style it up like somewhere crossing paths. At
Oh,
some
absolutely.
Type of fashion
You're
event.
welcome to come to our show. Absolutely, we'll have you there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up, we meet jewelry designer Tracy Belben of Tracy Designs and see what makes her collection so racy. Up next is Style It Up's fashion news. Don't go anywhere. Keep it here on Style It Up.
Mom, can I have $1? Yeah, it's right. I think my purse is upstairs on the bed. It's not here. Check the dining room. No. What about your sister's room? It's not there either. The upstairs closet? The downstairs closet. There are no more closets.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Welcome back to Style It Up. I'm your host, Althea Blackford. It's time to find out what's going on in and around the New England area with our fashion news. Style It Up had the opportunity to attend a private shopping and styling event that was held at the Cynthia Rowell store located on Newberry Street. This event was hosted by Renata Serrato Ware of Scorpion Disco and Ali Dussey, the retail manager at Cynthia Rowell. This is a fun, exciting experience with a great way for shoppers to show off their creativity by styling live models in various looks. Those who participated tweeted photos of their glamorous looks that were later judged by designer Cynthia Rowell herself. Styles were created with the use of her Spring-Summer 2013 resort line. The collection consists of fabric blocking and color combinations. The most popular look that almost everyone was putting together was the bonded leggings matched with reversible two-toned asymmetrical blouses or cap sleeve blouses. It was a great night for shoppers to tap into their creative side and be a stylist for a night with a fun collection. Style It Up had the opportunity to participate in a professional day that was hosted by Lynn Classical High School Fashion Club. Now this club is ran by friends of the show, designer Minervia Akers of Minervia, and it was very well attended by the students of the school there. Now we were there and we were able to speak with a couple of the students and tell them about Style It Up and the wonderful ways that they can get connected to us. Also in attendance were other fashion businesses. They had makeup artists, wardrobe stylists, photographers, fashion schools, and also a beauty school as well. It was a great day to let the students know how they can get involved in the fashion world. I had the wonderful opportunity to participate in the Model Insider's Guide class that's presented by DH Studios. Now DH Studios is friend to the show, designer Daniel Hernandez. He actually works with
a small group of models and teaches them the insider's trade to breaking into the fashion industry. I had the wonderful opportunity of being a guest speaker, and I spoke about the television industry, about our show, Style It Up, and how to present yourself in front of the camera. Also, the models had to do a quick little exercise where they had to pitch themselves as if they were speaking to someone at a networking event, and 2 lucky winners were able to appear in a future episode of Style It Up.
We're always working hard to bring you the latest news. Coming up, we have accessory designer Tracy Belben of t-racy Designs. You don't want to miss her collection. Keep it here on Style It Up.
Turning a 20-foot wall into a canvas takes vision. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
Welcome back. Tracy Belben, creator and designer of t-racy, is a trained architectural designer with a passion for making a statement. Tracy's main goal in her line is to draw attention to the wearer by movement, bold color, mixing materials, or highlighting a sexy feature on the human body. If you wear a t-racy piece, you will get noticed. Here with me today is Tracy Belben. Please welcome. Tracy, how are you?
Great. Thank you for having me on your show.
Awesome. Thank you for coming on this show. So tell me, how did you get started in making jewelry?
It's a really interesting story. It's a long story, but I'll speak really quickly about it. 'Cause
we like that.
It could be all day, but
get to the good part.
I will get to the good part.
Yes.
So I started out making jewelry when I was laid off from my architecture job in the recession of 2009, where most people lost their jobs.
Right.
So I needed a creative outlet. So I got into making jewelry by fixing an old necklace, going into my architectural model making tools. And I made things, and it started to become successful, started evolving into a brand, and that's t-racy.
Nice. So what inspires you into making these beautiful pieces that we're seeing here today?
There's a lot of different inspirations, honestly.
So it ranges from like whatever?
You know, one thing that people find my line really interesting about my line is the fact they say it's got a very punk, rock, kind of like sexy influence going on, and then they meet me and I'm very hi.
Total opposite.
I'm like, hi, I'm from the suburbs, I'm a college graduate, I'm professional and all that. And really my inspiration comes from within. I think t-racy represents this woman inside of me and a lot of other women that have this like really crazy, wild and free side. And having it just be expressed through jewelry that's very wearable and comfortable.
Nice. So how do you, in terms of like the business side, get yourself out there so people know I'm making jewelry and come get my stuff?
Yeah, social media is huge. We're Facebook friends, so
yes,
you know how it goes.
Yes, I know.
So I have my Facebook page. I attend a lot of events. I do a lot of shows. One thing I can say that has been it's going to come as a surprise is business cards. Believe it or not, you hand out a business card, people see your work. It's a good face-to-face interaction. I feel like most people learn about my line by meeting me, being at shows, handing out cards, telling them about my Facebook page. And
nice. So the old traditional get the word out and have that business card going for the business side.
As much as I'm a digital person, I'm a little old-fashioned in that respect, where I like meeting people and being out there.
Good stuff. So I know, besides seeing what we have, these fabulous pieces here, you brought some models as well to show what it looks like on the body, because not only do you do like necklaces and earrings, which I'm wearing as well too,
they look
and
beautiful.
you're wearing it, thank you kindly, but you also do body art as well too with your pieces. So let's bring out some models.
Yes.
So let's see our first model that we have here. And who do we have?
We have Raya.
Okay.
Right here, she's wearing a piece that was actually. It's funny. I was watching Downton Abbey. I don't know where this came from, and for some reason I thought, why don't I try doing something that's a little bit more traditional, but then with my spin on it, and also throw in a little bit of a. Not really an alien, but like a biological look to it. So
with that little center bone piece in the middle there. I can see that. Wow.
So it's really strange where it came from, but the pants are actually sold at DH Studios.
Nice.
And I did the chain work for it, and Daniel Hernandez designed the pants, so it was a really great collaboration. So
shout out to Daniel there.
Shout out.
Nice, nice. I'm loving the piece. So how long did it take to do the chain for the pants as well?
It varies. I mean, I get into this mode when I'm making jewelry where I just make it, and then I realize the sun comes up.
You're just deep in the zone.
I get into this really bizarre zone where I just have no concept of time. So it's really hard to describe.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you
you have a
very
next model with us.
This is Mimi.
Okay.
And she is wearing another piece that is sort of classically influenced. It's a chain corset.
Nice. Let's see the back as well, too.
Yeah,
yes.
The back laces up like a traditional corset.
Wow.
And then the choker piece is really like an idea of this tribal, almost like African queen thing that came out from that. And the earrings, to me, sort of remind me of feathers. I don't know, a metal feather.
Nice. And the what is that? The wrist piece or the hand piece?
Oh, and the hand piece.
Oh,
too.
it's a wrist. It's a bracelet. Nice.
It's a bracelet.
Awesome. And do you have a next model with us as well, too?
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much.
Frances. So Frances is wearing a piece that is actually more convertible than I anticipated it to be. It's actually a piece that I originally designed to be an arm.
Oh, wow.
Go down the arm as a blouse sleeve.
Right.
But for some reason, I just decided to put it on a halter and alter it a little bit, and I'm liking it more as a halter.
Nice. So, and what's on her wrist as well? Fabulous.
On her
Frances.
wrist is another feathery. You can do a little shake on the camera. See, it really shakes. I'm really into movement of chain, so that was one thing that I wanted to explore with the bracelet piece.
Great.
And then same with the earrings, just the movement and sort of my take on a chandelier earring.
Nice. Oh, I think the earrings
And she's
as well,
showing
too.
it, pulling the hair back, great.
Wonderful. I'm loving.
Great.
I'm loving. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ladies.
So, okay, we see this magazine here, Polished. What's the significance of it?
Oh, that is. I have to do a little shout out to Shonda at Polished Magazine. I am so proud of this magazine cover. I just love how it came out. This was a collaboration with Daniel Hernandez again. It's like a 11-page spread of our work together, and
wonderful.
And I'm just excited because it's my first cover I ever made with my earring on it, and actually one of the models is wearing one of the earrings. So
Oh, good. Look at you. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So, with these pieces, so talk to me about this particular piece. It was just kind of stood out to me as well.
yeah, so that one is the first tribal piece that I have made ever. So that's like version 1.0 or whatever you'd like to call it.
And you've upgraded over the years.
Yeah,
and
it's like the first one that I did, and again, it goes all the way up the neck and drapes down.
Oh, okay. So I see you blew a lot of silvers and blacks. Do you play with other types of metal colors, or how does that work?
I do. I've actually recently started exploring different colors of metal. I feel like it's something I haven't really seen too much, so that's why, to me, it's really important to try it. And actually, the piece you were wearing in one of the other segments is right here on display, and there's just the tiniest bit of color detail on the tips. I'm thinking, movement and just catching the eye and having people say, "Is that green? Is that like a yellow green?"
Nice.
I like the element of surprise with that.
Wonderful, great. So, in terms of future projects, what's going on in the distant future for you?
So for the near future, I have a couple things going on. So I have, I was selected to be a raw artist for the raw Artist Showcase in June, which
Congrats.
I'm really excited. I'm working with Kiara Mooney and Victoria Vegas on that one. I'm so excited. It should be a lot of fun, and just expect a lot of body armor. I want to try to attempt a chain gown. We'll see if it happens. I'm putting it on the air right now, so it happens.
Put it out in
Just
the air,
put it
make
out
it a
there.
reality. Nice,
Absolutely.
Nice. Great. So, all right. How does someone get in touch with you if they love this fabulous work that they're seeing here today?
If you love the work, definitely check out my website. It's t-racy.com. It's t-racy.com. Okay. And then also my Facebook page, I have one. So you can look it up through my website. Okay. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I'm on the whole thing. So
nice. And then fun one for you. What celebrity would you love to wear one of your pieces?
Easy. Rihanna.
Oh,
done.
Okay. Why? That was easy. Okay, so why then?
This actually stemmed from a conversation with my friend and one of my favorite stylists, Victoria Vegas. She asked me, which woman are you designing for? Think of a celebrity, and for some reason, Rihanna just popped in my head, and I've been watching Rihanna, and I could picture her wearing everything in my collection. So
that is awesome.
So it's Rihanna.
You never know. You never know. We put it out there, and you never know what happens.
Hi, Rihanna.
So there you go. Hello, Rihanna. To you too. Once again, thank you so much, Tracy.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you on the show, and all the best. And you'll see Style It Up supporting you wherever you may be, and whatever event it may be.
Thank you, and
awesome.
I love Style It Up.
Yay, thank you. Love hearing that. Love hearing that. Designer approved. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's our show today. I want to thank my guests, Lou Rodriguez of MLR Artist Management, Tracy Belben of t-racy Designs. Be sure to visit our website for more information on all of our guests that were here today. Also, we're on Facebook and Twitter, so be sure to check us out and follow us for all the latest. We always appreciate the love and the support that we get from you. I'll leave you with this quote by designer Giorgio Armani. My philosophy has always been to help women and men feel comfortable and confident through the clothes they wear. Something to think about. Thank you, Mr. Armani. I'm Althea Blackford, and I'll see you next time on Style It Up.